What to know about Coco Gauff's mom, dad, and siblings. American tennis star Coco Gauff comes from a family of athletes. Her parents Corey and Candi Gauff, who have been married for over 20 years, are often by her side at tennis tournaments, as are her two younger brothers, Codey and Cameron. When Coco Gauff won the 2025 French Open, she celebrated with her parents by her side. Photo: Coco Gauff greets her mother Candi Gauff and father Corey Gauff after her victory over Aryna Sabalenka in the women's singles final on day 14 of the 2025 French Open at Roland Garros on June 7, 2025 in Paris, France. Julian Finney/Getty Images. Following her win, Coco Gauff told Good Morning America how crucial her family has been in her road to success. The support that I have is amazing, and especially my parents, for them to sacrifice so much and come on the road, and my brothers sacrificing time with their parents, because they end up being there for me in those big moments, and my brothers being so understanding means the world, Coco Gauff said. I truly can't do it without them. The tennis phenom's parents have watched her make history over the years, including at the 2024 Olympics, where she became the youngest American woman to win a singles match at the Olympic Games since Venus Williams in 2000 and the first tennis player to carry the flag for the U.S. at the opening ceremony, according to ESPN. Photo: USA flag bearers Coco Gauff and LeBron James are seen at the opening ceremony of the Summer Olympics, July 26, 2024, in Paris. Sina Schultz/Picture Alliance via Getty Images. In 2023, when Coco Gauff won the U.S. Open, the first people she celebrated with and thanked were her parents. Thank you guys. You believed in me from the beginning, she said to her parents, adding of a special U.S. Open memory, my dad took me to this tournament, sitting right there, watching Venus Williams and Serena Williams compete, so it's really incredible to win on this stage. Photo: Coco Gauff, winner of Women's Championship of U.S. Open, and parents pose with trophy in front of fountain at Billie Jean King Tennis Center. Pacific Press/Light Rocket via Getty Images. Here are 5 things to know about Coco Gauff and her family. Photo: File: Coco Gauff and her mom Candi Gauff during practice ahead of the 2020 Australian Open at Melbourne Park, January 19, 2020 in Melbourne, Australia. Chaz Neil/Getty Images. File: Coco Gauff has been praised for her athleticism on the court, and athleticism, it turns out, runs in her family. Corey Gauff was a basketball player at Georgia State University, while Candi Gauff was a star heptathlete on the track and field team at Florida State University. Candi was a very well-rounded athlete. She did the multi-events, which meant she had to run, jump, hurdle, throw, all those things. Terry Long, who coached Candi Gauff at FSU, told the Tallahassee Democrat in 2019. Photo: Candi Gauff, mother of USA's Coco Gauff, attends her daughter's women's singles match against Poland's Magdalena Frech on Day 8 of the Australian Open tennis tournament in Melbourne, Australia, January 21, 2024. Martin Keep/AFP via Getty Images. Corey Gauff told the New York Times in 2019 that he believes he and his wife's collegiate experience helped them in raising their daughter. Photo: Coco Gauff with her parents after her 3-set victory against Aryna Sabalenka of Belarus in their women's singles final match on Day 13 of the 2023 U.S. Open at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, September 9, 2023, Clive Brunskill/Getty Images. I think it helps parents when they have played as high as college or even pro, Corey Gauff said. You better understand the process, and so you don't get too jittery about it. You don't feel like you're running out of time, so you are not rushed. You kind of meet your kid where they are at. Coco Gauff was born in Atlanta, but as a child she moved with her family to Delray Beach, Florida, where they continue to live today, to further her tennis training. Photo: File = Candi Gauff and Corey Gauff, parents of Coco Gauff and her coach Diego Moyano, watching Coco Gauff against Iga Swiatek of Poland during the singles final for women on court Philippe Chatrier at the 2022 French Open. Tim Clayton/Corbis via Getty Images. File: Coco Gauff is not the only child in her family, as she has younger siblings, Codey Gauff and Cameron Gauff. My brothers are the reason why I pursue tennis at a high level, Coco Gauff told GMA. Codey always reminds me of the belief and kind of having that cockiness a little bit. Gauff also added, Cameron always reminds me to just be joyful in the things I do. So I truly learn a lot from everyone around me. Cameron, a middle school student, plays tennis as well as basketball and football, according to Candi Gauff's Instagram account. More: the rise of America's young black tennis stars takes center stage at U.S. Open. Codey Gauff is pursuing a baseball career, according to his Instagram account. After her U.S. Open victory, Coco Gauff was seen on the court talking on her phone, which turned out to be a call with one of her brothers. "I FaceTimed my brother, but he didn't answer," she said in the post-match interview, adding that he did call her back. Photo, file, Coco Gauff of the USA poses with a trophy with her father Corey Gauff following her singles final win against Rebecca Mazarova of Spain during Day 7 of the 2023 ASB Classic Women's at the ASB Tennis Arena, January 8, 2023 in Auckland. Phil Walter/Getty Images, file. Though his athletic background was on the basketball court, not the tennis court, Corey Gauff took the lead in coaching his daughter early on. He previously told the New York Times that he extensively studied the careers of other great tennis legends, including Venus and Serena Williams, be able to coach his daughter. In 2023, Corey Gauff stepped back from coaching his daughter full-time and is now more of a support system for her, like her mom. "They're just really my support system," Coco Gauff said last week at a news conference after winning her quarterfinal match at the U.S. Open. "They're helping me remember, my clothes and everything, and my dad is still sending me scouting reports for every match. But my mom is more so, just being mom. My dad just being dad other than the scouting report part." Photo, Coco Gauff in the ladies' third-round match during Day 5 of the Championships Wimbledon 2024 at All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club, July 5, 2024, in London. Daniel Kopach/Getty Images. Both Corey and Candi Gauff have said previously that they exposed their daughter to many sports, but she quickly fell in love with, and showed a real talent for, tennis. In a 2019 interview with GMA, Candi Gauff said her daughter was still in a stroller when she saw she was destined to be something more. Brought to tears, Coco Gauff describes the moments after her U.S. Open win. She recalled a time at her niece's track practice when Coco Gauff got up out of her stroller and just started running. "The problem was she kept on running and kept on running," Candi Gauff said. "But her determination was there, and I saw at an early age that she was destined to be something."